though.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? Joe's Big Philly 305, and it is another episode of Miamifantalk. With me, I got Michael, the wannabe savior of this channel. It's bullshit. And Mr. Boss Man 407. What's going on, fellas? How you doing? How you doing? So I want to know.
So excited there.
I am excited. You want to know why I'm excited? You want to know why I'm excited? It was a bye week, and the Dolphins still won.
Bro.
Can you believe that? It was a bye. We didn't even play. We didn't even play, and we still won.
Man,
you know, it's a chef's kiss for a bye week.
Let me tell you something. I could not believe that the Bills lost at home.
Did you guys watch that game?
Oh my gosh.
Look, I'm gonna be absolutely honest with you. I was streaming. I was playing some games. By the way, guys, I am live on TikTok, so obviously, if you follow my TikTok channel, if we get 10,000 likes, we are going to see my big self do some jumping jacks and push-ups. So if you want to see a big man do some workouts, go ahead and get us a 10,000 likes, and we'll hit a For You page. We always love it. But I was streaming some games. I forgot which game I was doing. We flip-flop between several different ones, and my buddy Jeff, who is a big football guy, him and I always talk football. He came into the stream just to say, dude, the Bills are losing. So I had to quickly get my monitor, my second monitor, and I was like pulling up the game. I'm just sitting here playing a game on this one, looking over here, just doing this number for like the whole time, and like I couldn't believe it. I had to shut the stream down just to watch the last half minute because it was just so intense. And when I'm just shouting at my fiance on the couch. She's like, babe, the Broncos might win. She's still kind of understanding football. She's like, what does that mean? It means we'll have a 2-game lead. Oh, go Broncos. Don't mess it up. I'm like, I know. So it was, oh my gosh. I couldn't believe I was rooting for another team as much as I was. But I was.
I do it all the time.
And it was great.
I can tell you don't gamble.
I do. Well, I can't say that officially, but FanDuel is fun. Prize Picks is fun. But I'm here to say this early on, and I want to see what y'all feel about it. One of my buddies at work is a New York Jets fan, but he's sick and tired of the Jets losing. So he's like, I'm about to hop on the Dolphin bandwagon. I'm like, hey, we'll take you. You know. But I looked at him and I was like, I am the biggest New York Jets fan this weekend because if they can beat the Bills, I said that I would make a video with all my dolphin gear on, and I would. This hurts my soul to even recite it in a training session, but I would say Jets, 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 if they beat the Bills in upstate New York to help just push them down in the standings because they face each other. One of them's going to have to lose, and I hope it's the Bills. And did we just looks like someone's frozen? Guys, we're having technical difficulties. We will be back in a moment. It looks like. Look at his face. Well, while we wait, my TikTok family, how y'all doing today? How we doing? I don't know what's going on. I don't know what just happened. And we lost Big Philly. We lost Big Philly. So that's fun. Oh, I need to share this with my people and the Discord. I think we got Big Philly back in.
Damn, did everybody go out? My God.
Well, Mike kind of AFK'd himself, but
No, I think
how much
everybody's
of
frozen
what
because even I was frozen. Thanks, Ralph. Let me bring everybody back in.
YouTube got your boy frozen?
And oh, there we go. Are y'all back? There we go. I'm back.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Oh my God, bro! Hey, it didn't even take long to just get destroyed.
Um,
Yo, it didn't even take me long to get destroyed. Oh my! I ended up. I'm on my phone right now. Give me a second. As I am. This is why that's the downfall of going live. It's the technical difficulties. You know.
so I'm curious how much of that you guys heard before it froze.
Yeah, but even I froze. The whole system went down. Everything went down.
Oh,
All of
so we
why know
not
I froze. I was frozen.
are we not live right now? Because I still think we're live. I see the live ticker
No,
still
we are.
going.
We are live. We are live. We're live. But it's just I froze up. Hold
I
on.
got
Give me
you.
a sec. I'm getting my tripod set up for my phone. So give me 2 seconds. But yeah, no. Go ahead and keep going with your story. I'm listening.
All right. So basically, I told my coworker who is a Jets fan that if the New York Jets somehow pull off the biggest upset, more upsetting than the Broncos beating them, I would wear my Miami Dolphin gear and I would shout Jets, 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 because I hope the Bills continue to lose. I'm not. They're our biggest competition for the AFC East. Like let's be honest. So if we can, I'll see them still fall further down because if we win the next 5 games and if the Bills lose 2 out of their next 4 games, we will already clinch the AFC East before we head to Baltimore. I mean, at that point we'll be at worst the number 4 seed in the AFC. So I am willing to not say Jets suck 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 for 1 game if it means the Bills fall even further down the hole.
Are the Bills playing the Jets
All right,
next
now
week?
there we go. I'm all
The
here.
Bills are hosting the Jets next
Oh,
week.
I think it'd be a good game
It is going to be
It
a
is going to be
great
a good game.
game.
because the
And
Jets already beat them once.
exactly. But I mean, obviously it was in Jet territory, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I mean, gosh, I don't know what's going on. I'm kind of like what the title is saying. There's an AFC East meltdown, and Josh Allen is having a huge meltdown.
Yes.
And I don't like to wish harm onto people. I really don't, but I couldn't be happier to see Josh Allen struggling right now.
See, he's struggling. It's not a harm wish. I
It's
wish him
just
to struggle.
I'm not wishing him bodily harm. I'm just happy
No,
that he's
go
currently
just keep throwing
being
interceptions.
unproductive. You know what I mean? Like I'm happy he's being
Now,
unproductive.
and that kind of goes with it, right? So, like, obviously, Buffalo fires their offensive coordinator. Um, but honestly, how much really is how much is it really the offensive coordinator's fault? What's going on with Buffalo?
Yeah, let me
Even
take these
even
off.
prior
This
when
really
Brian
glare.
Dable, even when Brian Dable was there coaching, he still was turning the ball over. That's something that he's always done. So, is it really coaching or is it really just his inability to protect the ball? That's just where it comes down to because you got 3 turnovers just off of Josh Allen alone last night or the
So
2 nights ago.
I'm going to say my biggest theory behind Josh Allen's success. And it's funny because they talk about how Tua is only successful because of Tyreek Hill. Wrong. But Josh Allen began to have explosive influx of production once Stephon Diggs came to upstate New York. It's like, hey, just throw the ball up and he'll eventually run to it.
I mean, Diggs
And
is a receiver.
Diggs is one heck of a receiver. There's no doubting that. And Josh Allen, maybe he just missed that wide receiver one that he needed. But it's like people are starting to finally learn how to take him away, or at least limit it, or at least get Allen flustered. Just like the biggest way to get Tom Brady off his track is blitz him, hit him, knock him down. He'll quit being the cool, ice cold, calm, collected, quarterback that us as Dolphins fans despised for almost 2 decades. So, it's great to see
100%.
Allen, coming down to earth.
Yeah, I mean, because Allen and he makes some crazy throws, but see, I think now the other side of it's happening is those crazy throws are leading to turnovers or not as connecting. Because sometimes it's like, how the hell does he do that? So it's just everything's catching up with him.
Yep, and that whole 12th
Yep.
man on the
Oh,
field. You
That
guys know who the
ending,
12th man was?
that ending was absolutely nuts. Like first the pass interference to put him there,
Right.
and then they missed the kick, and you're like, damn it, the Bills got lucky. And then the flag, you see the flags on the ground, like, oh, there's no way, because they're in the back of the end zone. So that's definitely on the Bills. To see those flags, you're like, were they offsides?
So
It's
let
like
me ask you
12 man.
something. Do you know who the 12th man was who was not supposed to be on that field? Because I do.
who
If
was it?
you say the name, it'd be hilarious. But I don't know who was it.
Damar Hamlin. Damar
No
Hamlin
way.
was the
I
12th
had a
man
feeling.
on the field. Now, granted, obviously, all jokes aside, Damar, if you somehow ever see this, we're so happy that you overcame everything that you overcame.
Oh, definitely.
When I went to the Miami Dolphins
Oh,
season ender last year, they had stuff you can write, like letters you can write for Damar, kind of get well stuff and everything. I obviously wrote, get well, we love you, kind of thing. So obviously,
I
that
don't.
aside, Damar Hamlin was the 12th man on the field that gave the Broncos one more chance.
Man, but the Broncos got so lucky.
Wow.
So I was watching it on the Manning cast, right?
The
And
Mannings are hilarious, by the way.
oh yeah,
Oh
yo,
my
he was
gosh.
like Manning's just
They are
telling him,
funny people.
he's like, don't run a play and have to do an emergency field goal situation. He goes, don't do that. Just kick it here, make the field goal. Because it's especially because all the issues they're having kicking, and of course, what they do, emergency field goal situation, and he missed the kick. Now he
Dude,
got
when they were
lucky.
rushing on the field, I was like, he's gonna miss his kick. He does.
Yeah.
He literally isn't even poised for this kick. It's gonna
See,
miss.
I honestly think that they got set up with like 10 seconds left in the game. They should have took a couple more seconds before actually doing the kick because like they're on the field, they're set. There's 10 seconds. All right, you're good. There's no need to rush anymore. They should have gave like another 5 seconds just to like All right, let's go. Because I was kind of
It's
like
the
set.
Broncos. They had an anxiety attack times a billion.
Jesus, man, it was like that missed PAT and the last touchdown. Oh my goodness! Snaps it, drops it, the snap, picks it up, and then knees the ball out of his hands. I'm like, what is this guy doing? That's something I would do.
You know what I
But
don't
hey,
get?
football
I
gods
just
were
paid
again
for
with the Dolphins, so I'll take it.
Yeah, it actually benefited us beyond belief. I am multitasking because I am, commenting on this stream while we're doing this number. It's I'm doing double duty tonight. It's actually a lot of fun. I'm up for it. I'm down with it. But I I
I'm only
I mean, I think it's safe to say that we're all still kind of. I'm enjoying it still. It's Wednesday and I'm still enjoying the game.
I know, I
But
know.
as Victory Monday came to a close for like Victory Monday, it's now Wednesday, and obviously, I'm pretty sure we all saw the interview with Mike McDaniel's already. I won't say anything yet because I want Big Philly to be able to present what I'm kind of hinting at whenever he's ready for it because I'm
well,
excited.
I didn't watch it yet, so I'm not gonna lie to you. So
Oh,
if by all means, you run with it,
okay.
run with it, run
Well,
with it. Okay, because
from what I
I haven't seen it
gathered,
yet.
Devon Chain is back.
Oh yeah, you saw the fantasy football question?
I did, where he was like, "How much you have in fantasy, man?" Yeah,
I
I
saw that.
literally watch every Miami Dolphins question, like interview while I'm at work. I literally work outside
All right,
in a huge yard, and so it's
so
me and the material. I put the phone on my forklift. I got my earbud in, and I got YouTube Premium, so I can close my phone, so I'm not burning more battery. And I listen to everything, all of the individual players,
I
Tua,
should do
Mike
that at work.
McDaniel. When Vic Fangio makes his rare appearance, I'll go to Dudley Do Wrong. Shout out Dudley Do Wrong if you happen to catch this. I'll go to Miami Sports Podcast. I'll get like 5 to 10 different like
Oh,
angles
you
of
watch
just the same story.
Hey,
you watch
so,
Miami Sports Fanatics or
Yeah, I do.
Miami Sports Music? Oh, so you like
Yeah,
Stephen D? Stephen D's cool people.
yeah. I
I've been
mean,
on the show once or
like
twice.
my least favorite is I don't want to name drop him, name bomb him or whatever, because I'm gonna
you know what
feel
I
bad
told you
if he
about name
watches this.
dropping? What did I tell you about name dropping?
I am live on TikTok.
That's fine.
Is
Go
it a
ahead.
cat? Is it a cat? Are you
No,
gonna reference a cat?
do it. Do it.
Oh, wait, there are rules I gotta follow or something?
Oh, TikTok will yeah, I have to be nice while I'm on stream.
So that means I have to be nice now too?
I mean, I might receive a warning off rip, but So I know you're about to say, so I'll just go ahead and say it. Barry Cunningham is my least favorite because he tends to be a little bit erratic and more extreme with his views, but I also appreciate his indifference in my views when it comes to the team, how Tua is doing, how Mike McDaniel's doing, because it gives me insight to where I can kind of go, okay, I see what you're saying, but I don't agree with it. But here I am still giving you views and follows, so you're winning in the end anyway.
So
So
on the Tua aspect, right? I got a question to you about Tua. How you feeling them cornrows?
Yo,
bro,
I dig them cornrows, bro.
I
I ain't gonna lie.
I
I
Well,
dig it.
well, we got a new Tua,
so
bro. I want to see.
so let me. Oh, okay. So as usual, my phone is face down, and I'm putting together orders outside, and the reporter asked about his hairstyle, and I'm like, what hairstyle? So I quickly turn my phone over, unlock it, pull up YouTube, and I'm like, whoa, this is college Jalen Hurts right now. I'm digging it. Like I literally thought of Jalen Hurts in college. But I think it looks great on him. I think it gives him a bit more of like a snaz on his personality and his comfortability and his confidence. And hey, you know what? I'm for it, man. I am
Oh,
for it.
100%.
And I just hope he plays like Jalen Hurts. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Like
As
who?
long as he plays like Jalen Hurts, and you gotta play like him too, though. I want
No,
some
I don't want
wins,
him on
bro.
IR.
Whoa! When
What?
Jalen Hurts on IR, bro.
No.
No. If Tua can't run like Jalen Hurts and take hits like Jalen Hurts,
I didn't say to run like him though. I just say he need to play.
you
You know, he
said
may
play
use some
like
of that
him.
playmaker. Yeah, but be playmaker. You know what I'm saying? Playmaker.
Well,
Gotta be playmaker.
Jalen Hurts uses his legs, not like to scramble, but like to move around the pocket as well. That's a big aspect of his game.
I got you.
So isn't the spread for the
This
game up to like
12.
16 points?
It was 12 when I checked yesterday.
it's negative. I see minus 13.5 right now is the spread.
Okay, so it's 13 and a
It's
half.
Miami.
I mean,
Minus 30. Money line is negative minus 830.
Yeah, so if
yeah.
Dolphins are favored 13.5. Yeah. Yeah. The Dolphins are favored 13.5.
So you guys are as old as I am, so I'm pretty sure we can all just
Hey,
enjoy the fact that we're not the underdog in a home game.
we haven't been this year.
Like, we're not an underdog in a home game. That is beyond like I'm still scarred by the year 2007, okay? So this is great. I was a senior in high school living in Atlanta, Georgia, surrounded by Atlanta Falcon Nation, and the amount of crap I got every single week. Oh,
That one game was like the Super Bowl.
dude, it was like overtime, backup quarterbacks are in. What was it? 9 points each, like field goal, field goal, field goal, and it was the Greg Camarillo. I know that clear limits to Greg Camarillo
Yeah,
on like a miscommunication from the defensive back, and Greg Camarillo was free, and he
gone.
ran it in.
Dude, I was at Ale House. I remember watching that game. Everyone just lit that place up. I swear, I was waiting for the Lombardi to come out.
Yo,
We were
we
celebrating.
didn't have NFL Sunday Ticket, so I had to literally I was that guy who was watching play by play on my computer,
Oh,
and I
got
just
you.
see the Dolphins go
Oh yeah, because you're not
"Whoop,
at you're out of
touchdown.
state.
Yeah, so I obviously am dealing with the Falcons game. I'm like, I don't want to watch that. Who wants to watch the Falcons? But yeah, I can't say
Yo,
that. I have friends who are Falcons fans. They're actually not doing that bad.
PFF
But this is a Dolphins
is
show.
pissing me off right now.
PFF,
Your
man,
camera's
look,
pissing me off.
I'm telling you that I already have stats pulled up for both teams.
Yeah. Bro, I paid for PFF, and for some reason when I'm logging into my iPad here, it's not, for some reason it's not showing. It's like locked out, but when I look on my phone, it shows on the phone. Oh, there it goes. Motherfucker. Here we go. All right, now I'm good. All righty then, guys. Here we go. You ready?
All right, I'm ready. Are you ready?
All right, here we go.
I think the people who have been watching us for the past
Sometimes.
25 minutes are ready. But that's just a guess.
They've
That's a
been
guess.
ready. It's 12. All righty then, ladies and gentlemen. So, obviously, we are playing Las Vegas Raiders, guys. Honestly, it's kind of tough to make any suggestions or predictions because of the new coaching change that's involved with the Raiders, obviously. And I'm trying to see if we're able to figure out, compare the two games that they played under the new coach, which is against the Giants and against the Jets. And it's actually kind of funny how they
Both
beat two
Meadowland
New York
teams.
teams.
Yeah.
Both Meadowland teams this guy came out and beat, which I find absolutely hilarious. Not, it's not good for the New York teams, but it's good for us.
Yeah, not good for them. And
Not
you
their
know
fault.
you got a Giants team that is bringing people from the high schools to play on defense because they're so decimated
Yeah.
with injuries.
Yeah.
And you got a Jets
That is
team
true.
that all you have to do is score a
They're
touchdown and you're almost guaranteed to win the game.
quite literally.
So,
Unfortunately, I don't know. That offense has dissipated completely.
I mean,
Um,
did you not watch the interview with DeVito saying that he lives at home with mom and dad and they still cook dinner for him and do his
and they
laundry?
still wash his clothes and make his bed.
Yeah. That guy literally went on the national stage and said, "Yeah, I'm a man child." Started quarterback for the New York Giants, guys. It's great.
And if you really want to think about it, Aiden O'Connell looks like he just played a scene or a part in the movie Super Troopers.
That's the
Have
guy
you
who replaced
seen this
Garoppolo.
guy? That's the dude who replaced Garoppolo.
You know, when the Raiders went for Garoppolo, I was like, "Oh my god." There's a reason New England got rid of him, and there's a reason that San Fran was trying to get rid of him.
Who's that?
We got a special guest.
Somebody. What do you think? Savi, is that Savvy? Savvy.
Yeah.
Savvy. Can I get a Go Dolphins?
Say go Dolphins. Say
No.
go Dolphins.
You do it.
Oh, I had to do it.
Go Dolphins.
Go
she's
Dolphins.
she's sick.
Aw.
Pobrecita.
Yeah.
Pobrecita.
Yeah, she stayed home today. And yeah.
It's there in the microwave. Can you reheat it though? Because she's been in there for a minute. So O'Connell definitely looks like somebody that should have played a scene in Super Troopers. And if you haven't watched that movie, go back and watch it. It's hilarious. But nonetheless, PFF has O'Connell graded at 47, with a passer rating clean to 75. Under pressure, actually O'Connell strives under pressure with a passer rating of 82. Big time throw percentage is 2.48, and his power ranking is ranked 30th in the league. But then again, he's only played 2 games, so it's hard to go off of these numbers so early with him.
Is
Tua, on the other
Garoppolo
hand,
playing?
Garoppolo's not
No,
playing.
Garoppolo got benched.
He
Right,
got
he did
benched
get
for
benched,
Aiden
right?
O'Connell for that rookie, Aiden O'Connell.
Oh, damn.
The Raiders is something that we got to look at is Max Crosby. Max Crosby is the second in the league for pass rush. Has 9.5 sacks already on the season. 3 of which happened against the Giants. I will add to that. I will add that in. Then you have Miller, their tackle, pass grade or PFF grade of 83%. After that, everything else is, above whatever. You got Marcus Peters at the corner position, and you have Hobbs. Hobbs is somebody. It's going to be interesting to see because I know the Raiders do have a speedster at the corner slot position. So I'm kind of curious to see how they're going to match him up with against Tyreek. But then you got the older veteran Marcus Peters, which did have an interception last week against the Jets. We're going to see how they're going to unfold and utilize him. This defense is going to have a tough time against Miami's offense and how fast they are, which I do think they're going to result more towards the zone coverage. So it's just going to be interesting to see how they, go about this game specifically because the issue of Miami is the speed. That's the biggest issue. It's can your DBs take that first read away to buy time for your pass rush, which is Max Crosby. Remember, they let go of Chandler Jones now, which, by the way, I don't know if you guys
And Max
caught that
Crosby
video.
may not even play.
He may not even play. He's questionable with a leg injury, so they're questionable. Miami, on the other hand, you have Brooks still on IR. Mostert is questionable with an injury, but we don't know what. They don't have it listed. Trent Armstead has a leg injury. Robert Hunt has a leg injury. Craig Kraft is questionable. Obviously, they elevated him again. What does that mean?
Peace sign, right? Or her age?
She's trying to do it.
She's 2.
You're gonna see me do random things over here. Just don't mind me.
So, obviously, Miami did elevate River Craycraft, and they actually released. Who did they release? They released that cornerback.
Yeah, it was the one that was what he had one appearance in the game, and it was underwhelming. And no, he was on special teams, and he didn't do very much. And River Craycraft will obviously be a lot better.
Yeah, then you have
And
Barrios and Jones.
If River Craycraft does start, he is arguably one of the best, if not the best, run block wide receiver the Dolphins have. So we could see a bit more awesome runs because that means no Chase Claypool, and I'll be very happy about that.
Man, I'll be if we get our full team healthy for the most part.
What don't you like about Chase Claypool? He's not that bad.
I literally saw him let a defender go by him on a run against the Eagles, okay? That told me he was the same Claypool, which is why the Steelers were like, you got to go.
You know what's crazy? League leaders in quarterback hits this season. Who do you think the 3 top lead leaguers? There's a 3-way tie. There's a 3-way
quarterback
tie.
hits.
Quarterback hits.
Daddy, do like
I
that.
something tells me you're gonna say Crosby and someone on the Dolphins because we get to the quarterback and we have a lot of hits on the quarterback.
I'm gonna say Phillips.
I feel like it's either Phillips or Chubb. I think it might be Chubb, if I'm not mistaken.
Phillips missed a lot of games.
I don't think Chubb has missed a game.
Or Cedar. Or Cider.
Phillips has missed a game though.
Sealer?
What? Zach Sealer? This guy.
Daddy.
You know, how about you just tell us?
Why?
So there's a 3-way tie. They are all tied for 16 hits. Max Crosby is at number 1. Nick Bosa, number 2.
Okay.
Andrew Van Ginkel.
Oh, come on. I should have guessed ABG.
Guys. Come
on.
ABG,
So obvious now.
Oh, man.
I'm thinking of
another fun fact. Austin Jackson, 32 snaps.
0
sacks allowed, 0 hits allowed, 0 hurries allowed.
I am so proud of Austin Jackson this year. I was ready to let him go. I was ready to let him go at the end of last year.
But here's the problem. They follow this up with
who's that?
Liam Eichenberg versus the Panthers. Well, you know what? Don't take that too much to like, because Austin Jackson was against the Giants, and Liam is against the Panthers. So I don't. The Giants, although the Giants do have a formidable pass rush at that time when we played them, I wouldn't really take too much into that.
Right.
I wouldn't take too much into that. That's just my opinion. Liam, now, and the other. I hate Twitter. Son of a bitch. So yeah. Oh well. They try to mislead you. See, that's why people don't like PFF, I think. Anyways, yeah. So you have. I want to pull up game preview here. Let's pull up the game preview for this game. So we're going to be playing. So the Raiders are playing the number 1 power rank offense, and they are ranked the 21st power rank defense. Offensively, on the other hand, they're ranked 27, and we're ranked. Still pretty.
Don't mind me over here.
She's going
so
crazy.
Adorable.
She's going a little cray-cray.
Now, I love that Vic Fangio's defense is finally starting to show. there's a lot of people ready for him to leave. But I was one of those people, like Douglas Duron, like so many other people, who was like, you got to give it time. Here's the thing, and I wanted to say this last week, but I didn't get a chance to. Vic Fangio wanted to convert a pizza place into a gourmet Italian restaurant. He wanted to make chicken parmesan from scratch, but he didn't have the ingredients, the pieces, the personnel to do that, so to speak. And he needed to still make like an amazing tasting pizza with the players that he has. Like he wants obviously a very different defense than, you know, than what the players are good at. And he's been able to adapt. He's been able to use their strengths, and our defense is finally starting to do something.
No holding me.
This is going to be interesting.
Look, as long as we win by over 20 points, I'll be happy. No less.
See, I'm one of those any given Sunday. Like I'll just be happy to win.
Oh no, I know. Me too. Me too. But as long as we look good, like I just don't like when you just don't look good. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like there's times
Oh
where
yeah.
a team's just holding you short, and there's times where we're just making the mistakes. Right, you gotta sit down. You gotta sit down. You know, I was.
So, the matchups to look for, key matchups for this game is going to be Austin Jackson versus Crosby.
Yeah, that's gonna be a big one.
I'm going to say Williams versus Jenkins, their nose tackle, versus our center. Williams or more even Hunt and Jenkins would be a nice one too.
Is Hunt back? I thought he was
If
still
he
week to
is
week.
back, if he does come back, that would be an interesting matchup. Because So the cool thing about PFF, which I wish I could show you guys,
We're going
'cause I
PPM
can't
potty.
share. Oh, nice. Thanks. The cool thing about PFF is that you can actually, like, I'm looking at the in-game summary, and you can actually check out the matchups, and you can actually play with the personnel. So right now I'm playing with the three wide receiver personnel, which is 11 personnel, and I'm playing against the nickel. So they have Cedric Wilson, which obviously Cedric Wilson, it may vary. Um, at the far wide receiver slot, so the second wide receiver slot, you have Waddle on the other side, and then you have Hill at the slot, which that would rotate between Hill and Waddle. And then you have Smite at the tight end position. So the way they did it was they played it as a nickel. They played the nickel here as a defense. So they have Robertson playing against Cedric, Hobbs on Hill, which Hobbs is that speedster corner I was telling you guys about.
Mm-hmm.
He runs like a 4.3, 40. So I'm interested to see how that's going to run, how that's going to play out against Tyreek. Then you have Kuntz, Butler, Wilson, Crosby, and then Marquise Peters on the other side against Waddle. So that's why I think I think it's going to be a lot of man-to-man with a lot of help over the top on Hill, specifically with Hobbs. And then you're going to play a lot of zone on the outside perimeters. And they're just going to leave these free safeties and safeties over the top just to not allow us to take the top off. But that's going to leave a lot of opportunity in the run game, especially if you target that defensive end Wilson. His PFF ranking is a 40, so it's going to be interesting to see how they're gonna attack the run game here, because if you can run to the outside on the opposite side of Crosby, they're going to have a problem. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They're going to have a big problem trying to stop the run on the outside.
Yeah, like
He
let's say a chain does come back. Well, he is coming back, but you don't know how much workload he's going to get. Even if he's, kind of getting snaps introduced to him, but not full snaps. I mean, you still got Raheem Mostert. Jeff Wilson is back. We're about to have a three-headed monster in that backfield. And What?
Allen is the reason why Dorsey gets fired. Suicide hotline. This guy. That has to be Mike. This has to be Mike. I wasn't getting roasted, especially when they were already saying move on from Allen. Allen. Allen is the reason why Dorsey got fired. That is true. I do agree there. I'll be
I
back.
agree with
Phone
that.
call. I do seriously agree. Which I have a feeling this is Michael K. Shout out to him. He's a huge Buffalo Bills fan. I have a feeling it's Michael K. Because he can't stand Josh Allen. But yeah, Josh Allen is the reason why
Imagine
Dorsey got
that,
fired.
a Bills fan who can't stand Allen. They're
Oh,
they're
dude,
finally
there's a
starting to
fun.
come
They're
out of the
fun.
woodwork. Like they were
Well,
quiet. They were quiet for a while, right?
they're yeah. He was yeah, it was bad. Another interesting matchup: Devontae Adams versus Jalen Ramsey.
I'm gonna give that. I'm glad it's not Howard on Adams. Now I appreciate Howard and everything he's done for the NFL team, but let's call a spade, right? He's not the Howard that got the 9 interceptions or how many interceptions he got that warranted him to get the deal that he got. Whether you want to label it injuries that have knocked him down or he's starting to get a little older, or if you want to say both, which is honestly what I think. There's nothing wrong with Xavier Howard now, but he should not be covering wide receiver one. So I'm glad Jalen Ramsey will be on, Devontae Adams. Very glad about that. So, I think Ramsey is going to give Devontae Adams a very, very tough time, especially in Hard Rock Stadium.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Regular season. Oh, they don't have anything yet. Aiden.
Michael just got replaced.
Ah, Savvy! It's Savvy. It's who we call the Savs. The Savs. I'm trying to get. Hold on, I'm pulling this up now. Give me a second here. Passing him depth. There we go. All right, this is what I was trying to find. So, Aiden O'Connell's his tendencies, right? His tendencies. So between the numbers is where he gets a lot of his. From what it looks like, is where a lot of the passes come from. So he went 4 from 4 within 10 yards. Actually within 5 yards. 4 for 6 within 10. 1 for 2 within the 20, and he didn't go between the numbers deep. He prefers the outside left side when he goes past the 20. He was 1 for 2, so 50% for 42 yards connected. Outside left, in between the 10, he was 3 for 3 for 30 yards with a passer rating of 108, which in this case, that is the side that Ramsey would be guarding. On the opposite side of where X was guarding, he threw for 56%. Well, he threw for a passer rating of 56.3, 1 for 2 for 5 yards.
Is Hunter Renfrow going to be in the game?
If he's not injury designated, but they haven't been using him like they used him in years past.
Cater Kohu's going to keep him at bay.
I don't have a lot of faith in him.
The thing about Cater is he's been getting away with being as handsy as he is. For some reason, the referees just won't call him for illegal contact.
I like him when they do corner blitzes with him. He's a great blitzer, but he sucks. I mean, in the middle, he's all right, but
yeah, as a nickel, not as an outside, not as the outside. But they'll probably use Hunter, if I'm not mistaken, in the slot. So that's why I'm saying, oh, Cater will keep him. Cater will keep him down.
Yeah, he's all right in the slot, and then I said I like him in the blitz. He gets pressure on the blitzing, but yeah, I don't get excited when I see him covering.
When I see him on the outside, I'm like, oh boy.
Here we go. That's all right. Well, they got a touchdown.
Allen torched him so bad.
Dude, it was so
This
bad.
game,
You know,
this
after that
game is like
game,
a
he went to
preseason
crap.
game.
What did you say, Mike?
After that, they torched us. They went downhill,
Yeah.
straight downhill. Like, what was this? What happened?
So I kind of went over some key matchups, right? So I went over Ramsey and fuck Devontae Adams, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ramsey and
Pretty good matchup.
Devontae Adams, which is going to be a great matchup because don't get me wrong, bro. You're gonna get a little bit of both. You're gonna get a little bit of Ramsey, you're gonna get a little bit of X, because something that we've seen is that Fangio does not like to stick one player that like man-to-man covers. Like, yo, you follow this guy wherever he goes. So depending on where the zone is, X is going to be on Devontae, and so is Ramsey, right? So it's going to be interesting to see how they guard him on the perimeter, especially somebody so explosive like Adams.
I mean, yeah, put
But
safety
then you
help.
got to
Double him.
we're going to have to, right? But the one I'm curious about is Hill and Hobb. Hobb is a very, very quick and elusive slot corner. And I think that, if I'm Pierce, I'm sticking him on the fastest guy, which is Tyreek Hill.
Yes, but
Because
you
you're
gotta
not going to
remember.
stick Marcus Peters on Tyreek Hill.
Yes, but you're putting a slot coverage guy
Yeah,
more
but
in the out.
you're matching him speed to speed.
Yes, but Tyreek just moves different. So you can't just go and put a speed guy.
You have to match him speed for speed.
You do. But if you just put speed on him, he's gonna get eaten alive.
It's true. Well,
I think what they had to stop Tyreek, the best way to stop Tyreek is not try to match his speed.
Be
It's
gotta
physical
go
on the
help over the
line.
top.
that's it.
Yeah, help over the top. Take the top off.
It's the timing. I mean, a lot of the Dolphins' offensive schemes are timing.
Yeah, but
If
you're not
you're
going to do that with
physical
every
with
player.
Waddle and Hill on the line, you're gonna disrupt them.
Yeah.
That's unfortunately the truth.
I mean, look at the last game. That's what they did.
Nate Hobbs passes 41, coverage 40, coverage is 97%. So he covers 97% of the time. He was targeted 8 times for 2 receptions for 29 yards. He was targeted. That's another guy, Robert Spillane. He was another one. Had a great game against the Jets. He had a great game against the Jets, getting an interception. He was targeted 4 for 3 for 58 yards. So he could be another one with a liability in coverage, but you got to be careful because he did make that big play. But then again, it's the Jets. So that's what I'm saying. The sample size under this new regime is very small for us to make a good assumption on what's going to happen, because we don't really know, because it's not everybody gone. The whole offense is gone. White chocolate.
And kind of like what we talked about earlier, white chocolate. Kind of what we talked about earlier, and we are truly going to be the new Raiders' first test, like real true test, because
yes.
they faced two, call it as I see it,
Mediocre teams.
very subpar teams up in the Meadowlands, and we're going to be their first true test. And if Miami's not careful, if they decide to go, whatever, we're going to beat them. We're going to be relaxed. The Raiders can do something. So I think we need to keep that foot on the gas and let them know just whose house they came into.
No, we're gonna roll them. That's for sure. We're gonna roll them, but it's more of
You want to come back on here?
at the end of the day, it is a trap game because again, the sample size is not enough for them to really prepare. It's not like they had a full, you know, you only had a full good 2 games and 2 subpar games. They weren't even like great games. Um, to like as your sample size, so it's going to be interesting how they're going to come about and approach this game, Miami. If I'm Miami, I'm not taking my foot off the gas. I'm attacking them with everything I have because you want to put this type of team away early. You don't want to let them linger. Um, and especially with the way the AFC East took shape last week,
Yeah, baby.
and for our favor, which was a great bye week, by the way. Like that was the best bye week we could have ever had.
Oh yeah.
Let's be real. That was the best bye week we could have ever had. And for all 3 of our divisional rivals to take a L, we already swept one. We have a loss to another, and we're about to play 2 games in the next 4 weeks against another. It's going to be interesting. Mikey don't look so white. He got some sun, huh? Yo, Willie, why you clowning him like that for, man? Come on, Willie. Yeah.
Willie, look at you, man. Hey, what's up, Willie?
It's the filter. It's the filter.
Oh, it's the filter.
Hey,
Okay.
with that being said about the filter, guys, you see that beautiful jersey right behind me? We're giving away that jersey. It's a Nick Needham autographed jersey. When we reach 500 subscribers, guys, we'll be raffling it off to a random fan, a random subscriber.
Come on, baby girl.
So don't forget, like and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen.
Where's the
Like
And
and subscribe.
if you so happen to be on TikTok, on the TikToky of the world, and you're swiping away, make sure you swipe on over to Mr. Bossman 407 to catch all your gaming needs.
I'm
And while
actually
you're at
live
it,
streaming
Miami,
this on my TikTok right now, so you can get
you
Miami
see?
Dolphins world in 2 different spots.
Yes, sir. You see? So we're on Twitter, we're on YouTube, we're on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you like and subscribe, guys, for that awesome, free, beautiful Nick Needham jersey, guys. And it is autographed. It is autographed. It is verified. If I'm not mistaken, who's it verified by? It is verified by JSA. JSA.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. That
It's
being
a
said,
throwback jersey too.
it is a beautiful jersey. It is a beautiful jersey. The autograph is clean. Um, front of the jersey, back of the jersey, stitch beautiful, big numbers, beautiful signature, verified. Thank you, Mr. Nick Needham. I appreciate it. Uh, and yeah, man, I have this beautiful Waddle helmet right next to me. That one I am not touching, so don't ask.
We know why. Well, I know why.
Yeah, that hurts me every time I talk about it. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna go back to the depression.
I really need to get me a Tyreek or a Tua helmet for my little
Dude,
setup
I
that I got.
tried. I go to the training camps, and I tried. I tried so hard to get them to sign it for both of them, so I could have the Legion of Zoom, the Legion of Zoom.
Legion is so.
But hey, we weren't able to make it happen. And the
You
thing
know
is, you
what?
know what it is? I feel bad. I feel bad when I see all the kids, and I rather them waste their time and sign for the kids rather than like, bro.
An
Sometimes I see
adult,
adults like, yeah, bro. I see them like bomb rushing, and it's like, dude, let the kids go, bro. Like, this is gonna make the kids' days better than what it would make our day. You get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you should just try to buy it. Like I bought that helmet. It hurt when I bought it, but you know what? I wanted it. I bought it. I felt like Ariana Grande.
You know what's funny? I actually, I'm not gonna pull it down because I don't want to pin it back up. But I even have Tua 2.0 newspaper that my Opa saved for me. It was like, hey, here, have it. Opa's German for grandpa, by the way, for those who don't know. And yeah, I have that guy. And by the way, this is my favorite dolphin logo, the battle dolphin. Just saying. But yeah, I got nice little things going. So I need to
Yo,
get me a helmet.
This is an extra large shirt. It doesn't fit
Extra
me,
large.
but it can fit you today if you just subscribe.
Why have you not subscribed?
Nah, Willie subscribed. Willie had no choice.
Well, I'm talking to everybody watching who's not subscribed.
I don't know, man. I don't know. You know,
Maybe
it's Big
because I
Philly
just
or
went up
something.
there and looked like I was about to big fish my camera. That's a good enough reason not to.
Oh man. So yeah, man. Score predictions. What you got?
Me or Mike? Who's going first?
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew that Joe was gonna come on here and say that. I knew it, bro.
Oh.
What? What do you say?
So listen, there's a story. I'm gonna let Mike tell the story because now
Well,
it
what's
has
the
to
comment?
be said. The chair breaker. So you take a wild guess on what happened.
I'm
Where
painting a
he
picture
gets.
already, and I need to hear this.
And you're gonna be wrong.
So you go ahead and figure out what happened.
Well,
So go
since I'm
ahead,
going to
Mike.
be
It's story.
wrong, I guess it wasn't
Actually,
Phil,
you
but
know
it had to
what?
have been Mr. White Chocolate.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Give me a second. Hold on. It's gonna be a new segment that I must add. Okay, now I must do it, and we are gonna call it.
Please be careful with that.
You're going to call it 1970s glitch?
We're gonna call it. Nope. Story time. Boom. We're gonna call it story time. So now, Michael, aka White Chocolate.
He finally has a
Damn
name.
it. Yeah, I know, right? Finally. Now, if only he would take off the savior of this channel, that would be great. White Hulk did it.
White Hulk. Oh my God.
Yeah, I can't. I can't with these guys, bro. They're such a trip. That was I really want to have Mike tell you the story, so I'm really waiting for him to tell it to you. Where'd he go? Now he disappeared.
He's coming back. He's coming back.
Oh, there he goes. Boom!
I'm
Story time.
I'm running around the house right now with this one.
All right, Mike. So it's story time. You must tell the story of why White Hulk did it.
Oh, I'll do it. Short story. Drinking. Dolphins playoff game, and I yeeted it. I love you, Joe. I love you, Joe.
Oh, let me guess. It was the Ravens playoff game.
No,
Bills.
last year the Bills game.
Oh, duh. I'm so silly. Oh my God, dude. The fact that our third string quarterback was in and we were literally down to the wire. If only a Tua was in. Oh my God.
Oh,
If only.
So we were all, we got super excited. Mike had been drinking. We're at my buddy's Poseidon's house, which Poseidon is also a co-host on this channel along with Willie Beeman. When they feel like showing up. But anyways.
Ooh, those shots.
Little shots, but I still love them. They know that. But anyways, we went to Joe's house and had an amazing time. Which, by the way, thank you, Joe, for putting on that beautiful, beautiful tailgate. And Mike shows
Okay.
up,
Oh yeah.
and Mike. When you get to know Mike, he's very he's the life of the party. I would say the
Sometimes.
loudest one. He acts Cuban, but he's not really Cuban. And there goes the white Irish that comes out of him. And
Oh,
he
kinda
gets
like me.
excited. Yeah. So, anyways, my friend Mike, my friend Poseidon here has some beautiful chairs, like plastic, but nice, good-looking plastic chairs, like the heavy-duty ones. The ones that you actually sit back in, and it's like the beach lounge chairs.
You did not.
And what happened was the Dolphins had just scored, I think, if I remember correctly. And Mike got all crazy and started screaming, yeah, 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 and then grabbed the chair by the arm, picked it up in the midair, and then slammed it and broke the chair. So heads all smashed. So, anyways, it wasn't the brightest moment in Mike's history, but nonetheless, he broke a chair and still owes Poseidon an apology and some money for that said chair.
I'm not gonna get into that part right now. I'll keep that.
So yeah, and then they looked at me like, "Yo, why'd you bring this white guy here?" And I'm like, "What do you mean? He's your friend too." Oh man,
I'm out.
what's going on, CT? I just saw you. Just saw you. Oh man, but it was a fun time though. It was a fun time. Um, it was a fun time, but it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. Yeah, it was
So,
pretty bad.
Mike, are you going to
Um,
give us score prediction?
yes.
Sounds like a tailgate I should have been at, by the way.
A what?
That sounds like a tailgate I should have been at, by the way.
It was lit, bro.
It was fun.
Until Mike,
Yeah,
until
I
Mike,
tried yeeted that chair.
until Mike
Talk
Um,
about.
became White Hulk. Until Mike became White Hulk.
I'm not gonna lie. I can't really think right now. I hear a lot of crying in the room. So my
Uh-oh.
brain's
Just take a random guess.
34-20.
34-20. That's a good score. We're up by 14. I'll take it. 34-20 is a good score.
But I'm gonna have to hop off because it sounds pretty bad in there.
Yeah, no, you're good, bro.
Yeah,
You're good. We're
I
gonna
know.
end this soon. I open panel for those people who want to come on.
Yeah,
Before we end the show.
it's been a rough one. She's sick. That's why she's still.
No,
Usually she's sleeping
you're
already.
good. You're good, bro.
So,
Trust
You're
me, I
good,
saw
bro.
her up, so
all right.
we're fine. We'll finish it off, bro. Thank you,
See you
Doc.
guys.
As always, you can run away as Poseidon comes up eventually.
Oh no.
That's Poseidon's gonna say.
Well,
I'm bad.
I'm going to say 42-17. And it's going to be a lot of second half point scoring.
Miami does take a while sometimes to start up, so I could see that too.
Like it might even be 17-10, 17-7 entering the half. Or a shootout, and then we'll come out in the second half and just be like, remember what we did to the Chiefs? Holding my beer.
I think it's going to be 21-10.
Ooh, low scoring.
The reason being is because they have a defensive-minded coach.
Okay, yeah.
So, and they do have they have a nice pass rush. And it all varies on whether or not Hunt is playing, and how healthy we really got this bye week. how healthy Armstead got, how healthy Williams got. So all these things play a factor into that decision. But I would say, yeah, like 21-10, Miami. Nice little low scoring game there. Tyreek, touchdown, $120. Waddle, touchdown, 80 yards. Mostert, 100 yards rushing and a touchdown. 300 yards offensively.
I think Tua is going to give a chain shovel pass into the end zone.
Another one. And
Another one.
DJ Khaled. And another one.
Yo, DJ Khaled is awesome. I was actually playing the Miami Dolphins #1 by DJ Khaled when I had my stream is starting now thing.
Oh, nice. I didn't know you had one for the Dolphins.
I hope I said the right person. Let me do this before I seem like a complete doofus.
All of a sudden, you're gonna go on there. It's gonna be some weird ass shit.
It actually is a DJ named Roach. Oh, it's a DJ named Roach.
Oh, okay. So not DJ Khaled.
No, I'm sorry, DJ Khaled. I'm sorry, DJ named Roach. DJ named Roach, I love your stuff, by the way. Keep doing it.
I'm surprised you don't listen to Solo D.
Actually, I do. I got Waddle with it. I got Tua time. Throw them fins up. I got Hit Squad, Don Shula. Bro, I have an entire. You know what? Here, let me just shoot really quickly. I have an entire Miami Dolphins Spotify list called Fins Up, and I play it every single, whether it's Sunday or Monday, or in this year's case, Friday, an hour before the Dolphins play. I will play all the songs and get myself super hyped up. And now we'll scoot that back over here.
Oh man, yeah, I wish, bro. But YouTube can't do none of that. Nope.
I use it on
They'll
TikTok
strike you
all
so
day
quick.
long. Just
TikTok, yeah.
At the very end of the Miami Dolphins anthem, #1, he says he says a word that I cannot have be played on my stream.
Oh.
So as he's
know.
about to say, I will mash that skip button. So it doesn't say it. And yeah.
I'm surprised you can't like Garage Bandit and like leave it out.
See, I need to learn how to do that because if I would love to, that way I'm not having to pay attention like that because yeah, annoying.
Or you have one of the sound buttons. I have the sound button.
Yeah, like a sound bar or whatever.
Yeah, I have a sound bar, but it's not connected here yet. I need to upgrade this laptop. That's what I need to do. So yeah, man. Hey, a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun.
Before we go, how about we officially both share the 5 things the Dolphins need to do to secure the dub.
So keys to victory. Keys to victory.
Keys to victory. You're gonna type it in, aren't you?
I am gonna type it
I
in.
love it. All right, there we go.
I need to save these. That's what I need to do.
Keys to victory,
to
Phil.
Victory.
You should spell victory with PH. Keys to victory.
That's actually clever.
I am so patenting that.
Victory. That's actually clever. Huh. It looks weird. I'm not gonna lie.
But we're in a fan club where we say, fanatic spelled PHI versus FI. So, it is what it is.
Having trouble connecting. Please check your internet connection.
Oh my goodness.
If only I could save a bunch of money on my internet services by switching to another one. That'd be great. Yeah, well, too bad.
Maybe one of these days you'll let me have some of the controls on the control panel with my gigabyte per second internet, and I can do it for you.
For real. That's what I'm gonna do one of these days. What is it? Keys to victory.
Keys to victory.
Keys to. Let's try this again. The thing is, the only thing that StreamYard that sucks is that you only can allow two people. So me and another admin. That's the only thing. So the other admin
Is Mike.
was Mike. That's the only thing that sucks about StreamYard. You can't have multiple users. But I might switch to Zoom. I might switch to Zoom because I've been hearing Zoom is pretty good. Because this is very limited to an extent.
Well, while he's typing that in, guys over on my TikTok live watching this, if you can, we're almost done. Hit that share button, hit that like button, and just remember, when this is done, give me a few minute break to give my beautiful fiance a hug and a kiss, so I love her. Refresh on my caffeine to stay up, and we will be doing some games. So be prepared to get ready for a game stream coming up right after this. I
We'll
am
do it
doing
as a
double
hot
duty
take.
tonight. Hot take. There we go. We'll just do hot.
We'll just do hot takes, yeah, because it's not working. So yeah, hot takes, keys to victory. Keys to victory.
Victory.
Keys to victory, ladies and gentlemen. Ha. Go first. Let me hear what you got to say. Put the pressure on you.
All right, there we go. Tua Tagovailoa, don't throw an interception.
So
Don't
we'll
keep
turn
them in the
over.
game.
Okay.
You know, I do love that if he does throw an interception, he'll be like, all right, bet hold my beer, and we'll march downfield and we'll score. But in the big games, you don't need to do that. I am happy he didn't do it in the Kansas Chiefs games, but more games than not, Tua, the Samoan sniper, will kind of goof a pass.
Tua, the Samoan sniper.
I am not the first one to say that. I heard that term and I rolled with it. The
I
Samoan
have never
sniper.
heard that. I have never heard that term.
The Samoan sniper because of how accurate he is.
But I like.
Oh, I do too.
I might
But
make
yeah,
some shirts.
I would love that. The Samoan sniper, unfortunately, tries to force that ball because he's got the playmakers and oops. So no turning the ball over in the air. Our wide receivers need to not drop the passes that are given to them.
So no drops.
Mike McDaniel, for the love of all of things Finn Holy, don't abandon the run, please. That was a big crucial talk on last week's, episode. Don't abandon the mother-loving run. Even if the game is as close as it was, that's a great name. Ah, yes, it is. The Samoan Sniper. Do not abandon the run. Number 4, our offensive line needs, I'm just going to be very general, do their job. You got, like you mentioned, Crosby. He's going to be a menace if he is not being taken with serious, consideration. They need to do everything they can to allow Tua to get that ball out.
100%.
And number 5, our defense needs to keep doing what they're doing. If we can see the second, well, actually, no. The Dolphins defense only gave up 2 touchdowns in the Chiefs game. Mm-hmm. And it was the Kansas City Chiefs. So if our defense can keep doing that, if we don't turn the ball over, if our wide receivers catch the damn balls, if our offensive line can block long enough for Tua to get the ball out, there's no way. Telegraph Tua. There's no way.
I don't know. I like the Samoan sniper.
Yeah.
That has a ring to it.
Tua, Samoan sniper.
The Samoan sniper.
It'd be like WWE. Tua, the Samoan sniper, Tagovailoa. You know,
Could
I
be.
mean,
Could
then
be.
you hear.
What would he be his finisher?
His finisher would be. Oh gosh.
It's a good one.
I think. Wow, I just got
It's
some
gotta
more.
be. It's gotta be something accurate.
Haha. I think it would be a Samoan chop right here. Just whoa, bam. Ugh. Or you could make a funny and do a Samoan chop to the head, so that way they can have the concussions instead of him.
Well, I was gonna say, one of those off the top rope spear,
Oh yeah.
but then he would be concussed.
Let's not do that to our starting quarterback, please.
I'm kind of curious. What would be? Drop that in the comment section for those of
Drop it
y'all
in the
listening.
comments, please.
What would
Love
be
everything.
Tua, the Samoan sniper Tagovailoa finisher in WWE? It's a good one. It's a
I
good
would love to
question.
see this.
I would have like a Rey Mysterio, or not Rey, but Eddie Guerrero, like frog
The
smash
Three
spot.
Amigos or the Frog Smash that
Yeah,
Frog
like
Smash
something like
led up
that.
to the Three Amigos.
Something like that would be cool too. Or a 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine would be good too.
It's 1-9.
Yeah, 619. Sorry,
You're confusing one of the favorite
69.
things on earth for one of the best moves in WWE history. Exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
619. 69. I don't know. My jersey number 69, so it's in my head right now.
Yeah, come on, man. We busted Mike's, cahooters for not wearing a jersey last week, and here you are.
But I
What's
got the
going on,
jerseys
man?
behind me
I'm the
though.
only one 2 for 2.
But I got the jerseys behind me
And
though.
you know what? I got a backdrop behind me.
Well, I don't got a backdrop, but I got the jersey.
You know what? Here,
In
I'm gonna
my
show you this.
defense.
I got those jerseys behind me, and
Oh
Jason
yeah.
Taylor sitting over there.
I don't have a JT anymore. I need to get one though. I need to get
Oh,
a
I got
JT.
that for my birthday this year, thanks to my beautiful fiance. So
Nice.
no, I got that for Christmas, and I got the Zach Thomas for my birthday.
Nice. It's crazy that you're wearing it and it's autographed.
Well, that's because I wanted the flex. I am not even gonna lie. And I didn't want to
Oh,
wear the
okay.
same jersey twice. I'm kind of want to rotate my jerseys, and then I'm gonna wear my JT from now after that.
Okay, okay. No, I stopped wearing jerseys too much.
I
I actually have a Miamifantalk polo, but I ain't wearing that right now.
I might need to get one.
I'll get you one. I gotta get a new shirt anyways because the shirt I got is not the
I
fabric
will
I
wear
want.
it. And when people go, "What is Miami Fan Talk?" I will tell them all about it. Again, when
Yes,
I
sir.
was
Big
in the music
flex.
world, big
Big
flex. You
flex.
already know. When I was in the music world, by the way, if you don't mind me saying, check out the band Soul Trap on YouTube, Soul Trap Official, soultrapmetal.com. I was a drummer for many, many years. I had to retire because I was probably bad arthritis in my hands and my feet, so I couldn't play the songs without feeling like I'm about to die. But I would literally just go to downtown Atlanta and yeah,
Cheap
supplies
bastard.
them for free.
So stupid. He's such an asshole.
I love it. We need more assholes in the world.
I know, right? Supplies them for free.
But all right,
I'm gonna
while
get,
we wait for people to become creative with the finishing move as they're being trollish in the comments, I love it, but let's see them. Come on, guys. Give me your 5 keys to victory.
to victory. 5 keys to victory. Um, Pass rush. Blind pass rush. Rookie quarterback. They should be blitzing. They should be very uncomfortable. Um, that would be my first key to victory. So applying pressure. Um, Number two, keeping our pocket clean for Tua. That would be number two. So winning your one-on-one matchups, especially like we kind of stated earlier, Austin Jackson versus Max Crosby.
Mm.
It's going to be a very interesting matchup. So keeping the pocket clean for Tua would be number two. Number three, I do agree. Do not abandon the run. Mostert needs to be rushing over 100 yards today on Sunday. Mostert, whoever, there has to be over 100 yards rushing. I don't care how many times they run it. Number 4, because we're on number 4 now. I want to see Waddle more involved. So
Oh my God,
I
yes.
I want to see Waddle more involved. I want to give him more opportunities. I know he had a pretty bad game against Kansas City with 50% of his catches were dropped, or at least out of those the 3 that he dropped or whatever it was. I would say probably 2 were catchable. I want to see him get back on track and and come back to form to the Waddle of last year. Kind of alleviate some of that pressure off of Tyreek as well. So more involvement for him. And last but not least, keys to victory. Last one, 2 over 300 yards passing. 2 over 300 yards passing. I think that if you do that, Miami wins that game. 100 yards receiving, 300 yards. Rushing, 300 yards passing. You're talking about 400 total yards in offense.
To elaborate on less pressure on Hill, this is why I'm excited for River Craycraft. If you recall when Craycraft was healthy in the games, that was one of Tua's favorite safety net targets, man.
Keys to victory. Fucking Tyreek Hill.
No, Michael, you got to say keys to victory, not victory. PH, victory.
Victory. Okay?
You got to do it right. Come on, Michael, I got to see it.
Right.
Victory.
Come on, man. And you know what? Y'all haven't dropped Tua, the Samoan sniper, Tonga Vailoa's finisher in WWE. What would be his finisher? I want to know what y'all think would be his finisher. Ooh, you know what would be another good finisher? Big Show's chokeslam.
From Tua?
From Tua.
No, he ain't tall enough.
I know, but we'll see.
You try to pick him up, he picks himself off the ground.
No, you know what's going to be cool? Like an RKO. I think an RKO style would be cool.
Oh, I got it. What's that? Oh, he was an
Triple
Asian.
H spear.
He was an Asian wrestler, kind of more of a US or a lightweight, but he would do like this roundhouse kick thing and then spray mist into your face. You know what I'm talking about? It was like late 90s, early 2000s.
The one that knows would be Willie Beeman. So, Willie, if you can come up and educate us, I'd appreciate it. But knowing you, you're jacking off in the corner somewhere.
I'm still live on TikTok.
Can they hear me, though?
Yeah, like it's going through everything.
My bad. Hey, yo, TikTok, I'm sorry. I'm still new to this. That's why y'all don't let nobody under 1,000 subscribers or followers go live. So, fuck you.
I'm gonna be afraid to check my live notifications later. All right.
I hope not. I hope not. I feel really bad. I'm sorry.
That'll be an awkward conversation with my agency. Like, hey,
who's this big Philly guy? I don't like him.
we can't say the B word, the BA blah 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 word, because that is an algorithmic word that they look for.
The BA. What's BA say?
The more proper term would be suspended. We can't say the other word because they look out for that word.
The Maui Slam. I like that.
Maui Slam. Willie Beam.
It's a round of applause there for Willie Beam in 84. Round of applause.
That's it. That's the move. Tua, Sniper, Tonga Vailoa will finish off.
Now, let me ask you, is the slam off the third rope, off the top rope? Or is it like Rikishi style, like slam? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I think it should be Rikishi style since they come from the same area. Is that rude to say?
Not really, because there was, hypothetically, Tua was Hawaiian.
Well, yeah, right,
and Rikishi Samoan, but they're Polynesian, at the end of the
Yeah.
day. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess that's like saying. I guess that's like saying somebody's Colombian, but they're really Cuban.
Oh, you know how many times people are like, "Oh, you're white." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
Irish. I'm not European."
You see, Mike goes, we're going to need a lesson on what not to say before we go live next week again. Because we're unfiltered, bro. So
Oh no, I mean,
I'm
believe me, I
unfiltered.
get it. If yeah, I'm doing something new too here. I'm live on this, live on that, so I'm just trying to,
What you trying to say, bro? It's a clap, bro. Not the clap, but it's a clap.
no, so here, so guess what's gonna happen? Save the receipt. Tua, the Samoan sniper, Tagovailoa, is going to do the Maui Slam on the Las Vegas Raiders.
A Maui slam on the. Yo, what would be the touchdown dance for a Maui slam? What did you think it'll look like?
You could incorporate the dolphin and just kind of flop and just go bam on it, kind of like a awkward worm.
Hmm.
I don't know. That's off the top of my head. It sounded so much better in my head. Don't you hate that? It's like, oh, this is gonna be great. Here, you're just like, I don't want to say it.
Eh, the Maui slam. What would be funny is like if like he's like jumps on top of somebody.
Hopefully, he doesn't get injured in his head while doing it.
Because they're very creative with their touchdown dances.
My favorite one is Remember the Titans.
Yeah,
One of my
Remember the Titans
favorite
was
movies
nice.
growing up.
You know what I
Guys,
was thinking they should do? I Will Survive from the Replacements at the end of the movie.
that's funny. Guys, leave a comment. What is your favorite touchdown celebration the Miami Dolphins have done this year? I want to hear from you guys.
Ah, that's bad. That's a bad one.
But so accurate.
Or he could do he could do a Willie Beeman touchdown dance from Any Given Sunday
Oh Jesus.
with a Beeman.
Christ.
The what is it, that metric commercial? What is it called? Metrics, whatever that was called. Metrics. What the hairbreaker said. Jump on Tyreek. It's only like a 2-foot jump. That's the chair breaker. That's what we're gonna name him now. You see, instead of
White chocolate.
instead of the channel's savior, we're gonna call him the chair breaker.
Please do it.
That's a better one. I agree. Poseidon, that's for you. Okay.
What's mine gonna be?
Well, yours is the same. I don't, whatever you want, but not the channel savior. It's gonna be the chair breaker, or I'll go based off of what Willie said earlier. What was it called? White Hulk.
Call him White Hulk. That's gonna be
Oh,
funny.
Tua Dancing's week at press conference. Kiki move.
I no, he like they were talking about, with his cornrows. That this was on the presser today. Big Philly. So one of the guys was like, you look like Drake, right? And Tua was like, I don't know about that. Like he was not vibing with it. And one of the reporters like, can you rap? And he was like, oh yeah, Kiki. No, and then he was like joking. So that's where that whole thing came from. And yeah,
Cause
so
Kiki, that's that
that's that stupid
Kiki,
car
do you
trend
love
that
me?
everybody just crashed their cars doing.
Oh yeah. Damn, what was that car move again? That shit was like early, like what, 2019 was when that
Something
song
like
came
that.
out.
Oh, we're
Yeah.
about to have a special guest.
Who we bringing up?
Sir Humphrey the Great. He
Oh.
always has to be near me.
Hey, let me ask you a question, though. Why is your cat's booty in the camera, though? Yeah. I got dogs. I had too many of them.
Oh, I'm a dog lover. It wasn't until I got with my fiance when I started to appreciate cats.
No, I don't do cats. I'm allergic. Can't do cats. My wife wants one, but told her she can keep waiting.
This is the most lovable cat, the most chill cat you'll ever meet, too. Like, he's holding me, literally holding me with his paws while I pet him.
Yo, Willie, Poseidon, why don't y'all come up, Ralph? Come on up, bro. Y'all in there? Y'all see y'all there on the viewership? Let's go. Come on up. Why y'all so shy? Y'all acting all shy and shit. Don't act shy.
Well,
I'm gonna run this channel for about another 10, 20 minutes. Come on. And I'm gonna go night night.
I am actually probably going to have to get ready for my second stream before it gets too late.
What are you gonna play tonight?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I have no idea. I'm literally gonna hop into my Discord chat that I have because I have a live channel Discord chat, and I always ask everybody, "Hey, what are we all doing?" I'll see who's on, and if nobody responds, I just literally choose a game and I rock with it.
Not tonight because it's late already, but tomorrow. Well, tomorrow's Thursday night football.
Yeah, but isn't it kind of a who's playing?
Baltimore and Cincinnati.
Oh.
Well, you know what? Since we're on, score prediction: Cincinnati,
Look, man, I don't know
Baltimore.
because Cincy is starting to act like Andy Dalton when he was decent back in the early 2010s, where he would play good in regular season, but just completely become a crap show in the playoffs. And the Ravens are coming. You don't know with the Ravens if it's all right. Now the Ravens are going downhill, or it's just a bad game.
That game against
Where's it at?
Cleveland.
Where's it at? First off.
That's a good question. I don't know. That's a great question.
Michael, yeah, man. Do me a favor and go to Mr. Bossman 407 and follow my TikTok channel and put the notification bell to all. And when I go live, it's literally a rotation of Fortnite. I say that reluctantly, but it's good for streams. Rocket League. A game called Pokemon Unite. For those MOBA gamers, you know what a MOBA game is. League of Legends. It's a Pokemon themed MOBA game. I got Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. I also do Phasmophobia, which is a ghost hunting game where you go to a haunted house and you need to try to figure out what kind of ghost it is before it grabs you.
I'm
And on
good.
professional mode, oh my gosh, does it get absolutely just intense.
I'm good. I don't need that. I don't need that in
So
my
those
life.
are like 5 games
If
I
you want to hop on
typically
COD or
rotate.
Fortnite, I'll play that all day. I started playing Fortnite yesterday again.
Oh, and I want to get more into the Mario Kart 8 world. When I was playing, I was just kind of hanging out. I didn't really have a game, and I saw they dropped the new DLC or the latest final DLC for Mario Kart 8. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. And I had people messaging me going, dude, how are you so good on Mario Kart 8? I'm just like, do I need to play it more? So, I kind of rotate games, Michael, and whatever games you got, just talk to me in the live, and we'll figure something out. And I can always jump from game to game, and we'll have fun, man. We'll have some fun.
So it's in Baltimore. My Baltimore is favored 3.5 with the money line of -183.
I'm gonna say,
Now, before you make that decision, T. Higgins is out for the Bengals. That's the most significant injury, and also Hubbard, their edge rusher, is also out. And for the Ravens, you have Humphreys is going to be doubtful, and their tackle Stanley is going to be out with a leg injury.
Humphreys was Jackson's security blanket too. Oh man.
No, Humphreys is Humphrey the corner.
Oh, I thought it was who's their tight end?
You're talking about Mark Andrews. I have his jersey as well.
Wow.
Autographed.
I
Mark Andrews,
look.
I give away at 2,000 subs. I have a
Okay,
Mark Andrews
so
jersey, too.
because of that, I was going to say 27 to 21 at first, but now I'm gonna go with more 28-17 Ravens. I think the Ravens are pissed, and they are about to walk all
I think it's going to
over
be
the Bengals.
37-34 Cincinnati.
Shootout. Ooh.
I think that Jamar Chase is going to have a field day against that Ravens defense right now. Because I think Humphreys is the glue that holds it together right now. And it's the glue. He's the veteran. Not saying that he is. Because remember, the Ravens defense is ranked 6th. They're ranked number 6. But obviously Cincinnati is ranked 3rd in offense. So it's going to be interesting to see that game. But I would love to see it a shootout on Thursday night. Because, dude, Thursday night football.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah, because they have such bad luck on Thursday night. And typically
I don't
they're
know how
low
they still
scoring
have
games.
Thursday night still going. Like, it's just, the
It's
games
bad.
that's been going
You
on
know,
has
I'm
been
still mad that
ridiculous.
Miami's playing on Friday next week. I
Yeah.
hate that we play on Friday. I don't like it. I don't like those 3 o'clock games like that. Now, I got to leave work early to go
Shoot,
home.
I'm off.
I told my boss, I can't. I work in the finance industry. But I told my boss, like, wait, at 3 o'clock, I'm gone. Whether you like it or not, I'm gone. She goes, why? Oh, I need coverage. Nope. She goes, why? I said, because if I'm here, I'm watching the game on my phone. So either you send me home or I'm in my office in the game. And don't get mad when I'm screaming. That's all like that. So I was like, wait, I was like, send me home. So she let me leave at 3 o'clock. Shout out to my awesome boss, Alex. Thank you very much. Thank you.
My company's giving us Thanksgiving and Black Friday off.
I
So
wish my company can't do that.
we already got a big TV, so we don't need to go Black Friday shopping. So
I got my little setup too. Although I want to switch to a projection.
we're actually thinking about getting a projector, like a projection screen for the bedroom.
Yeah. I'm kind of curious to play the projection. I'm kind of curious there. You're welcome. What am I, Maui? What can I say except
You're welcome.
There you go. So, hey man, I'm gonna call it here. I'm tired. It was a lot of fun tonight. A lot of fun for first live. A lot of entertainment. Uh, I did lose signal at the beginning of it.
Before we go, Big Philly, please tell the people in my TikTok where to find your channel.
YouTube, right over here at Miami Fan Talk Network. Miami Fan Talk. To get all your fan talk needs. There you go.
I meant the TikTok, but that works too. As I keep this pose.
Right? Like, listen, motherfuckers, y'all need to subscribe, and you get a free jersey. Well, one of you will, not all of you, but one of you may get this free jersey right here, autographed. There you go, Nick Needham. Very good corner. Very good corner. Yeah, hola.
Holla!
That's what I'm talking about. Holla. You know what I'm saying? But we did the score predictions for that game. For Cincy and Baltimore Perfect. So, hey, man, it's going to be fun. I might get on tomorrow night for some Xbox. If you get on Fortnite, I might play. Because I've been playing. It brought back memories. That's all I got to say. Right?
Yeah, I got a buddy who's been going, hey, man, when you play Fortnite, let me hop on so maybe we can all squad up and have some fun.
Dude, I haven't
See what's
played.
going on.
I haven't played Fortnite. Well, one of these days, I'm going to introduce you to one of my buddies who is going to start I told you, the Nerds channel on here, which is we're calling it the Geek Brothers, Tim and his brother, where they talk gaming and all things Marvel, DC comics, Star
Oh
Wars.
yeah, I want to be a part of that. I'm a huge
Yeah,
Star Wars nerd.
yeah.
Especially.
They want to get into that, and he's my buddy. He's really into gaming, kind of like how you are in the types of games that you like to play, especially with his Switch and things of that nature. But he we had a night where we were playing Fortnite, and a quick story for story time. And we put up the banner story time right quick.
Story time.
Story time. We had our own little crew that we ran with. It was me, White Chocolate, him, and this guy
What you mean, White Hulk?
White Hawk slash the chair breaker slash White Chocolate. And
There we go.
Carl. Yo, Carl the looter. Yo, you find this guy doing two things: looting or running. Like, that's it. So one day we're at this mountain. We're at the mountain. We're on the other one on one side of the face. I'm not sure which side, and we're in a gunfight. And I used to run with back. They had the RPGs or like the grenade launcher,
Mhm.
and he'd be like, "Give me the RPG, give me the RPG, I'll kill him." We dropped the RPG. He grabbed it. He never used it. So, dude, for like 2 days, we made fun of him. He's like, "Give me the RPG, give me the RPG." And he didn't do jack shit with it. And then we sat there. So, anyways, we all died. And he's like, "Oh, you should have gave it to me." We're like, "Bro, you had it and you didn't use it." So for 3 days, we all argued and laughed. And ever since then, it's called "You Pulled the Carl." That's the name of it now. So if you ever like fall and don't pull your chute, you pulled the Carl. If you don't, if you miss something, you pulled the Carl. If you didn't use the RPG, you pulled the Carl.
You
And
might call me Carl once or twice. That's all I'm
yeah,
gonna say.
so Carl is the butt end of every joke. Love you, Carl. If you're seeing this,
Well, okay, so here's a story time. So before I got my I had sleep apnea. It's actually a miracle I'm alive. I was to the point to where I could be engaged in the conversation and kind of thing.
sounds like my friend Carl.
With the parachute.
Ah.
Um so if your blood oxygen level goes to the low 70s, they rush you to the ER. When I did my sleep study, my blood oxygen level was in the low 50s. Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Dude,
That
yo.
reminds me of another story. So we'll be playing PUBG, and
I've
I
never played that
literally
actually.
was right above an M16, and I was like, "Oh hey, look!" And then so every time my friends, their names are Will and Cameron, are talking about like any sort of thing, they'll just type in the comments, "Oh hey, look, an M1," and then just a bunch of Z's, just a bunch of sleep emojis. And there's one time at band camp, for those who know, we're in PUBG, we're in a gunfight, and our buddy Cameron is in a car that can carry Will, Cameron, and I. And we're running towards the car to get out of the gunfight, and you just see Cameron just. You just hear over the mic, "Never catch me," and we both obviously go down, and we're just like, "Wow, this dude just left us." But we couldn't help but laugh because, to be honest, low key, if I knew we were gonna we got flanked and we were all about to go out, I'd just be like, "Bye." At
Yeah, I
least
was like,
give us a fighting chance.
what I wonder, yo, Mike, remind me if I'm wrong or not, but when me and Carl crashed, that was Verdansk in Warzone. And we were circling, if I'm not mistaken, it was prison. It was either prison or over stadium. And we were circling. So that so me we had two choppers, right? And
Hold on one second for me, Big Philly. Guys, I'm on TikTok live. I'm gonna cut off of here. Look out for a few minutes. I'm about to go back live, do some games. Love you guys. See you then. Yeah, bye. All right, there you go.
All right. And we're circling. So I thought I was lower than him when we passed each other. It turns out Mike just came back to talk about that fucking fucking dick.
He literally is just all like,
Yo, 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 we argued for like 25 minutes about who was supposed to be lower than the other one.
Dude. I'm in the helicopter with them, but I'm in the side, just like looking down, shooting at people for no reason. And all of a sudden, I'm going down. Like, I'm dead. I was like, what the fuck happened? This guy's, you hear this guy.
Willie was in the other chopper. Remember?
Oh, dude, you just hear these two dimwads, I don't know what I can say, just crying in tears, and they start arguing who crashed into who. And I'm like, how the hell did we crash?
Bro, why did you crash into me, bro?
together?
I was turning. Bro, but why would you be at the same altitude?
can you imagine being the guy in the bottom looking up and going, huh?
That happened.
Bro, like, there's so much space to fly over there, and they crashed into each other. Like,
We found a way. Remember the one time I crashed into the pole? I always crashed into something, dog. But for some reason, I'm the only one that ever flies. Because Willie can't drive. Willie can't drive in those games, bro. The other day, Willie was driving the one of the bikes in like the desert. Oh my God, we hit everything.
Damn.
Jesus.
Yeah, but
Well,
that was fun story time. But hey,
Yeah,
I'm gonna call it. Y'all
kid
have
went
a
to
good
bed, so I
night.
hopped on real quick.
Yeah, just to talk about the story. Y'all have a great night. We'll talk soon. Thank y'all for coming on, obviously, as always. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you next week.
and remember, fins up,
Fins up.
baby.
But make sure you change your name next week, Mr. Whitehall Smash Chair.
Don't live my life.
Goodbye.
Rock, ball on the track, boy.